All right, so you've been hearing the Pinpoint Weather Team telling us about the cold changes coming up later this week. The temperature drop could put your garden in jeopardy, though. So all new at 5, Fox 31's Dan Giroux explains the do's and don'ts ahead of this cold spell.
Does quite well here in Colorado.
2 words that will strike the fear into any Colorado gardener's heart. Cold snap.
It can be very detrimental.
When the ambient temperature dips to 32 degrees or colder, that's what you call a cold snap.
It's cold enough to freeze water. It freezes water in the leaves of the plant, bursts those cells, and it's basically like a burst pipe in your house.
Take heart, though, as some plants are more frost tolerant than others.
Snap peas, as well as any of your leafy greens for the most part, your lettuces.
Flowering annuals, however, and potted plants for the summer can't really take the cold. Horticulturalist Milo Salisbury says, bring them in.
You might want to bring those in for the night, just because we're going to be getting a little bit more warm weather right after this, and so it's probably just going to be cold for the night.
Now, what about those tasty tomatoes?
Harvest your tomatoes right now, because they're not going to make it through this.
When in doubt, cover them up.
You might be able to put a frost blanket over them, and then that might protect them from a little bit of frost.
And make sure you put on a coat, too. Dan Giroux, Fox 31.